your motherfucking hands up.
What's going on YouTube? It's Paradox and we're here for episode 18 of Road to the Show. Now, I should tell you before we really get into this, or as we're getting into this episode, this is actually a re-recording of episode 18. Something wrong happened to my file, so I'm actually recording this about 10 minutes before this episode's actually scheduled to come out. You normally see these at around 3 p.m. on every day of the week, but I've been working like crazy. We're going to get into that in this episode. I just want to talk to you guys about how crazy of a week it's been, actually, and how I can't stop working right now. But first, let's get to baseball. That's probably why you're here, other than my awesome commentary. But we're going against the Philadelphia Phillies. We're currently batting .230 with 152 at-bats, 35 hits, 9 home runs, 20 RBIs, and we're coming in the top of the 7th. It is a 3-3 game, and we have a man on first. Let's see if we can get in here against Joakim Soria, who's currently a Tigers pitcher, if I remember correctly, if I'm reading the name right. But funny story here. I've seen Soria pitch. I have seen Soria pitch one time, and I will forever hate him. I will forever hate him. Right now, I just don't really like him because I went to a game recently with a couple friends. They brought Soria in to pitch. It was against the White Sox at lovely Comerica Park in Detroit. And Soria kind of let the White Sox get 7 runs in 1 inning. But, you know, that's besides the point here. Let's focus on this at bat. That's a ball.
Misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Lovely number 15, which I wish I could change. Still gotta get rid of all that facial hair because I don't really have it on my face right now. Let's hit that. That's right up the gap. And that's a base hit.
Effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now.
Good job. We came in. We did exactly what we needed to do. Now let's just not get
his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
90-mile-per-hour
here.
Cutter.
I think it has
so
to
the count's
be. You're
3-1.
Chops if you're the hitter.
Normally I take a 3-1 pitch. Let's see what happens
the
here.
bases loaded. Bail and wail.
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound.
And he's out
to first. And the Brewers
are going to put 2 outs, but we get the second.
Francisco Rodriguez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
That's going to end this game for us, and we end up winning the game, which is a great.
And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man,
in Philly,
David Murphy.
At that.
Take a snapshot of that. He's our top.
That was a crazy game. 12 and 13 hits for each team, respectively. Good God. Hey, we got the second base on that. Come on. Or it was 2 outs. Okay, technically that doesn't count then. Fine, game. You just gonna screw me over like that? All right. Hey, all right. Fine. Okay, you want to be like that? We can be like that, okay? All right, so we're going to start here. Oh, we're going to be out in the field again. This is going to be interesting. Out in the field once again. Man. We didn't do bad last time we were in the field, so we'll see what happens this time. But I got to talk to you guys, because, man, oh man, if you didn't know, if you're not in the loop, if you haven't really been paying attention, I'm helping start a second channel and launch the YouTube careers of subsequent channels. But basically, you've seen a lot of talk about a group known as the Quad Gang on my channel recently, and we've actually started a channel together. So for about the past week or so, I have been working hard to not only help my friends start their individual channels, but for us all to really start collaborating on this Quad Gang group channel. So it's been a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean it's been a lot of work. I've been in Photoshop every day. I've been in Vegas every day because we're also putting together a montage. I'm not editing the montage myself, but I have the clips for it. So I mean, I've been recording like crazy. I've been in Photoshop. I've been working on logos. I've been looking at deals and sponsorships and all this other stuff. It's really been crazy, and I haven't stopped working. I mean, I've been playing games, yes, and I do that for fun, and I do it because I love it, but I also do it because, you know, I'm putting out content here, and I kind of have to. It's kind of a job, but it's still a lot. It's still a heck of a lot of fun. But the thing is, you know, if you didn't know by now, we're coming into Gamescom. Gamescom is starting on the 13th. However, you know how shows are, especially trade shows. That Monday, that's when everything starts to just hit. Like, everything's starting to hit that Monday.
From the city of
especially
brotherly love,
this upcoming
MLB
Monday.
The Show has baseball from Citizens
we
Bank
literally
Park
have
in
an
Philadelphia.
announcement from
Tonight we
Elgato,
wrap up this
and we have the
three-game
multiplayer
series
reveal for the new
between
Call
the
of
Milwaukee
Duty.
Brewers
And so
and
I'm
the
expecting to cover
Philadelphia
both
Phillies.
of these events, leaning right into Gamescom. If I want to
And before
cover
we
this
close in on
stuff,
first pitch,
I
a look
need
at the
to catch
starting
up on all
lineups
the
here
videos
for the
that I'm
finale.
making. So I'm trying to get out ahead.
And
by
we'll
recording
also
these
give you a
episodes
quick
right
look at our
now.
two
So
starting
I'll finish
pitchers as
these,
you
and
see
then
their numbers right
immediately
there.
I have so much other stuff I have to record. And then for all the stuff that I have recorded already, I have to render it out. I have a first to 10 with Justin HD Gaming and Injustice I need to render. I have a first to 5 with him and Injustice I need to render. I have an Injustice Let's Play that I need to render out. I have an upcoming show in this game that you're looking at right now, MLB 14, the show with Beast Gaming, that I have to render out. I have so much else. I'm even working on a
Quentin
top
Johnson
secret
will
new
dig in, and
series.
this season
So
certainly
stay tuned
hasn't
for that
been all
announcement.
that kind to him as he
want
enters
to get
play
this
with
out
the average
starting
down in the
within,
230s.
I want to say like the 18th. So the week after Gamescom is when you should see this new series. And I literally just started that series last night as I was working and getting ready to go to sleep. I haven't been sleeping
Here's the first
until
pitch to him.
6, 7, 8
chopper to
in the
first
morning.
might
as we
only
start
get
over to
one.
round out right into a freaking
And
double.
he'll get the
Oh
fielder's
no,
choice
no
play
double
at
play
second,
this
but
time.
that's all.
It screwed up. But yeah,
This is always a tough throw here
as
for
I
a
was
first
just trying to
baseman
go to
coming
sleep
off
like
the
6,
bag.
7 in the morning.
Gotta
I
make
thought
sure
of
that
this
you
new
don't just
series.
throw
I'm
the
like,
ball right into the
this
runner's
would be
back,
a
heading down to
pretty
second
good
base.
idea.
Here he takes just a little
I mean,
extra
there's
time
still
to
other
make
stuff
sure
I'm
that he
working on
makes a
'cause I'm
good
working
throw.
on content for the
And they're going to
Plug
settle
Game
for
channel.
just one at
And
second.
I'm breaking down some of the MLG
Aramis
matches we've
Ramirez
done as a
will get
Call of
his
Duty
first
competitive
opportunity
team.
now. He's
And
got
I
to be
have other
feeling
things I need
pretty
to
good
talk about.
about things
Obviously,
recently as you
there's
see
been
his
some big
numbers over
news
the course of
come
the
out that I
past
kinda
10
wanna
ball
hit on
games.
in a separate way other than just reporting the news. So I mean, I'm gonna be working all day today. It's currently Saturday.
And
I'm
over
recording this
towards
right
the
now,
dugout, but
so,
this one will get into the
I mean,
stands.
it's going to be one heck of a day, and I might be expected to do a couple GBs later. So that means I gotta schedule time to practice in COD and get all that stuff together too. But
And
hey,
a
we'll
check
see.
swing. Did he
I
go
mean,
around?
it's gonna be
No,
very,
says the first
very
base
interesting.
umpire. It's ball one.
And hopefully I can
Has
do
a
it.
look,
I
now the
should
pitch.
be able to do it.
On
But
good
I mean,
opposite
there's
field
some-
power
there's
here
a
as this
product
fastball
out
is
there that I
taken
was
high
supposed
and
to
deep to
get,
right.
but it never
Mayberry
really
is back to the
came.
track as he takes it for
Gamma.
out number 2.
There's a certain energy drink that I'm waiting to get that I ordered about.
Whoa, and as a
almost
pitcher,
week
you hold
ago
your
now.
breath anytime a
But
ball's hitting the air at this
still
place. But
not
luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too
But,
much. That
you
runner
know,
has
when
to
it
retreat
gets
back to
here, it's
first
gonna
base.
be at the start of Gamescom,
Ricky
so that's
Weeks
gonna help
will come
one.
forward now,
And two,
back in
there
the
will
lineup
be a
after being
video
used as
about
a
it.
pinch hitter last night.
As soon
Hit on
as
the
I get
ground
it,
to
like literally,
shortstop.
as soon as I get it out, I'm putting a
Bringing
video
second
out
for
my
the
first
first
time
out
ever
of the
trying
side
this
is
product,
retired.
and I'll give my real thoughts, my real opinions on the
Milwaukee
product.
leaves
and
one.
Tell you guys
We'll
how
go to
it
the
works.
bottom of the
If you want
second,
it,
no
and
score.
Hey, I'll tell you how to get it. But right there, that double play, bad. That is very, very bad. Okay, so let's focus right
Quentin
now.
Johnson will stand in. He reached on a fielder's
So,
choice his first time.
Two men on base. Hello.
double play
no,
ball to second.
right into the
4,
double
6,
play. No.
3, and they turn
Come
the double
on,
play.
man. We can do better than that.
And
We
that's a
can do
huge
better.
double play there from a pitcher's point of view.
We're gonna get
you
at
got a
least one
run
more
in
at bat
against
here.
you already.
Okay.
You're
So,
still in trouble with 2 on
top
and
of the
nobody
7th,
out. But
1-0,
now you can at
one
least
out.
take a
We're gonna
breath out
take the
there and
first pitch.
try to work out of this with
See, and
just
that's a ball.
1-run scoring.
Look at
Quentin Johnson
So he
stands in
started
for
off
the third
outside.
time
I'm
now as
expecting
he
him to go
takes a
top
look
left,
at
but
the
he might
ball.
come
It's
in
1-0.
real close and to the right.
In there, and it's
Oh,
even at 1.
throws it right
You
down
have to
the
say
middle.
they've really had a good
Okay.
game plan for
That
attacking
was
the
not.
3, 4, 5 hitters
He
all
wasn't
game
planning on
long.
throwing it right there. I can
Yeah,
tell.
and I think the only
He
thing
wasn't.
that's
See,
better
look,
than
look,
a
there was
game
the
plan
inside right.
has been the
That was the
execution
inside
of
right.
that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he's probably gonna go back left or bottom middle.
Swing,
Oh,
and
he
he
stayed
pulls
to the
the
right. He
fastball
jammed me,
that
and that's
time, high in
exactly
the air
what he
toward
wanted
fairly
right there.
deep right center.
That fly out.
And this will be taken in
to-
without much trouble. It's an easy start
right
to the
center
7th.
field.
2 gone.
Solid contact though. Solid contact, but Could have done a lot better in that situation.
Alonso
Oh, crap.
Miranda.
Oh,
We're
crap.
getting
This is
another
coming to
crack.
us. It's
1
coming
for
to us.
3 thus far.
We got to be ready. Quick reflexes. Like a cat.
Fastball here.
Oh.
This is hit the other way
Go.
and through into right field. That's a base
He's
hit.
going to throw it over to the first baseman. Nice and easy. We didn't have to catch anything there, but I mean, still have to field the ball. Okay, at the top of the
Johnson
ninth,
will
we
stand
are
in. He
down by
flew out his
2,
last
so
time up.
a home run here can tie the game.
First pitch
Oh,
fastball
I'm
swung out
trying
and
to
missed
swing for
0-1.
the fences,
And we all know
and
that
that's
this guy
exactly
doesn't
what happens when
really
you go
have
in
the
with that
velocity to
mindset.
get it past a whole lot of major league
Really
hitters.
get
So he's
distracted.
got to rely on that location, in
You
and
gotta
out,
play
up
the
and
game.
down,
No.
and that was perfect right there.
Really
And
gotta
that
play
misses
the
1
game.
and 1.
So let's see. Staying to that left side right now. There's the
Ball hit hard
inside.
towards
It
the
sneaks
hole.
past the first
And that's
baseman.
by him into right
That's a base
field
hit.
for a base hit.
Good job. So now the go-ahead run is coming up to the plate.
Aramis
So if
Ramirez
this guy hits a
will
home
step
run,
in. A
we
base
take
hit
the
in his
lead.
last time.
So please, for the love of God, hit a home run.
Foul
Come
back.
on. You can do better than that, man. Come on, you
Now
got
some movement
this.
out in the Phillies
You got this.
bullpen
We can
as
do
a
this,
lefty
all right?
and a
We
right-hander
got
start to
this.
loosen.
It's cool. We're gonna win this game, okay?
And he just
There we
manages to stay alive here
another
as he
foul
fights
ball.
this
Come
one
on,
foul.
man. You can do this. Focus. Focus. All right? We got this. All right? Here comes the pitch.
Slurred.
Whoa.
Doesn't get the call, and it's
Hello.
full now. 3-2.
3-2 count, top of the ninth. 3-1, 1 out.
Shut the door.
Just do not hit into the double play. I'm probably going to jinx him by saying that.
Boy, really
Hello,
making
that's
him
another
work
foul
now
ball.
as the seventh
Very
pitch of the
resilient, I'll
at-bat
give
is
him
also
that.
fouled away, so the count will
Staying
hold
up here.
steady at 3 balls and 2
Come on.
strikes.
You got this.
Grounded
Hello.
foul. Still 2 strikes.
He's just fouling away, isn't he? But actually, I should mention some of the other things I'm bringing to the new channel. If you want to check it out, it's youtube.com/QuadGameGaming. Link will be down in the description.
And he misses with it, ball
That's a
4,
walk.
so that'll
Great.
load the bases, and now he's
But
really going to need to
My
get
main
a ground
thing,
ball.
the first few uploads that I want to do, I've already done an introduction to myself. So if you want to know more about me, you can go check out the channel. There's a video there. There's also an introduction to the channel. Every member that will be uploading has
And
a
this is going
separate
to be a foul
video
ball.
about themselves that's going to be on the channel. So my main thing right now, I'm putting a MLB series on that channel with Beast Gaming. We're doing some
And he'll
online
fight just to stay alive here as this
some
is
online
fouled
games.
away.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'm also, I should say this, our MLG competitive team. We've done some matches, and I'm gonna break those down and put
Now
those
a swing, and he
onto
gets him to pop
the
it up.
channel.
Drifting back behind
So
first
you're gonna
now.
see my
Newberry
little
is
insight
in
on
now
what
to put
went
it
wrong,
away,
what
and
didn't
that'll
go
keep the
wrong,
runner from tagging.
and we're gonna break down some matches that we won. We're
Martin
gonna break down
Maldonado
some that we
step in
may have
now in a
lost.
big spot
We'll
here in a
see.
game
Time
as
will
close
tell.
as this one.
So
And a chance at redemption,
until
too,
then, I
because
really
he
gotta
hasn't
go and
done
get those
much through
videos,
his
'cause I've
first
had
3
those
plate
for
appearances. If he could
about
make
a
up
week
for
now,
all of that
maybe a
with
week and a
base hit
half.
right here.
and I just haven't found out how I really want to tackle that project. It's a really weird thing having to do this
Now a
because
swing, and he
I'm
pops
drawing
it up,
inspiration
and
from,
this should do it.
you know,
And
pro
he'll make
players
the
like
final out to put an end to this
Joe
one, and
DeLuca
the
or
Phillies
Merck or
will put
Ray
an
Lucier,
end to
ultimately
their
Rambo.
3-game skid
So
as
I'm
this ball game
sort of
is over.
drawing
Well,
influence
you know,
from
some
them
late
with this
game
series,
heroics
but
in the
as
bottom
far
of
as
the
like
eighth
a
were what
style
proved to be the
format, that's
difference
kind of what's
as they
been
rallied
holding
back
me
to win
back.
in front of a very enthusiastic
so, I mean,
home crowd.
whenever those are done, I will put a video up. I may upload one to this channel also, just to say, hey, if you want to see the second one, it's on the other channel. Blah 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 blah.
This
blah.
one, definitely a low-scoring affair.
We ended up
as
losing
we
this
get
game
one
3-1.
last
That
look at our
sucks.
final line
We
score.
only had one fielding
And the
opportunity,
Phillies
which I'm
offensively
kinda
here
thankful
tonight
for,
were led by the
because, I mean, we
exploits
didn't even
of
have to
this
catch the
man,
ball in the
Dominic
field. We just had
Brown.
to
Talk
feel
about
it.
a worthy recipient.
But as far as batting goes, we could have done a lot better. But hey, we're gonna see who we're gonna go against in this next game. And then, unfortunately, I had to leave you guys. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, hey, I already told you I've been working hard. I gotta put more videos out, you know. So let's see. In the next episode, we will be facing, once again, the Colorado Rockies, my former team. So, until then, this is Paradox.